Things have been taken by force. Hello there, everyone. This is Iron Mark III, and welcome back to this War of Mine, which is once again reprising its previous appearance as a mini-series for this week. We were attacked at night. Someone tried to rob us. A band of hardened robbers, but they didn't do much harm. Thankfully, we were all armed. Bruno and Pavel were wounded. There's no space. And the attackers took a few things. We should put more people on guard. I have no more people. Darn it. However, I've got lots and lots of wood. Slightly wounded, and Bruno has a deep wound. Could do some bandages. Okay. Well, we are back, and we've got things. So, let's actually go ahead and deal with this, because wounded, that is not an ideal thing. Do I have some bandages? Yes, I do. Go ahead and do that, please. Right, now the question is, what was I doing? It's been about a month, I think, since we last did this. How do I do this thing? Very hungry. Could probably do with eating up, so you can go. Yeah, double click to eat. Don't dress this wound. Well, that's why I've got you dressing it, Bruno. I know that you need that wound dressed. So that at least we can get you sorted out. Hungry and slightly wounded. You're okay for the most part. You're tired though, so let's send you to bedsies, Pavley. Bruno's actually going off to... What the hell? We have got... Bruno and Pavley are apparently sharing the same bed. And I accidentally clicked somewhere else, so they've got up. Oh, hello. Got something for you. Opens a door. Where is... Hungry and tired. Marco, you go and say hi. Pretty please. Hello. Hello, friend. How are you? So you took refuge in the building. Since we're supposed to be neighbours, we decided to pay you a visit and say hello. We bought some vegetables for our garden. Enjoy. Oh, thank you. Food! Yes. That was very nice of them. However, this means that I will have to be nice to them. Bah, humbug and all that jazz. Can I close that door, please? Thank you. Yeah, slam that door. And go and sleep. Also, you, Pavley, you can go and sleep as well. Bruno, you're badly wounded and hungry and all that stuff. So no, I don't want you to upgrade. If I can cook something. 2 out of 0. I need to make some firewood. Okay, this is coming back to me just a bit. I remember we've over-upgraded our primary thing. Let's convert some wood into fuel. At the very least, while everyone else is sleeping. Though I'm very sorry that I interrupted Bruno and Pavley's nap time together, which was unexpected. I think it's because I gave a manual order and Bruno decided on automatic at the same time to go and sort things out himself there as well. See, I think that's what it was. But as soon as I get the food fixed up, I can go ahead and do some other things. Though, sadly, I don't think I suspect I did something wrong with that particular trap. Go and listen to the radio. Yes, I know there's no smokes left. I'm quite living. Is there anything new out here? It's cool outside and clouds and possibly rainfall. Huzzah! Classical music. Coffee is less and less. This is all nothing new, I don't think. Crime is on the rise. Fine. And that's it. Okay, Bruno, go cook something, please. You're our cook. You're a good cook. So I want you to do the thingy. Actually, can I upgrade this? A more efficient stove, prepare cook to more efficiency saving on fuel. Wood, parts, upgrade component and stuff like that. We could actually do that. However, we do need... I remember. I wanted to try and make something. Nope, not that. That one. That's the piece I upgraded too much, not the other one. Right, I want to make a garden. Herbal workshop. One herbal workshop will be made. Not what I want. I want a herbal garden, which I can afford to make. And let's pop it down here. And then I believe I can upgrade that to be a garden for plants, like vegetables and things like that. So that should help. Hungry, tired, slightly wounded and recovering, tired. I know. It's been so long since you last had your cigarettes. I don't think I think cigarettes is an automatic thing, so I don't have any cigarettes for you to have. Okay, right. Herbs, fertilizer, and fertilizer. So that's the things I can do with it right now. Or I can upgrade it. And yes, I... blast it! I'm 1 wood short. 1 wood. If I had 1 more wood, I could grow vegetables here. But I... if only I had made slightly less fuel a second ago from my wood supply, I would be able to do that. But I can't. Well, that's flipping thing. Oh well, let's actually just start making more water, I suppose. That's kind of typical. That really, I didn't quite have a good enough grip on my resources, and so I did it wrong. Can I at least upgrade this? Pretty pleased with sugar on top. Can I please upgrade this? I'm kind of worried though about Bruno not being in bed. Oh good, I can still afford to make that. Good. I can upgrade the cooker while everyone else is still sleeping the day away. This would be so much better if I did. Right. Anyway. Yes, Bruno, I know you're bleeding, but you are bandaged, actually. And you'll be sleeping tonight. So, rejoice. You get to sleep. Someone else will be standing guard. So, 1... oh! Ooh! 1 fuel to make that. Oh, and I could have just crafted the fuel here. Alright, fine. Let's make 4 pieces, that's what we've got meat for. So we'll have 4 meals prepared. Everyone can have food. I know, how generous. I'm feeding my peoples. But that'll take an hour. We're almost at the point where I'm ready to go outside again, though, I think. Darkness should be coming pretty soon. Or I could just hit end the day, but I'm still kind of trying to get back into the feel of it a little bit, because if I'm playing something for a series and thinking, you know what, I want to play this for a series, I won't play it outside of that series, really. I don't know, it's one of my little foibles. What can I make? I could make a single-use lockpick, I guess. I don't have a lockpick. I've got crowbar. I've got a shovel. Let's make a lockpick. So that way, scavenger who goes out tonight can... okay, nighttime, right. You are sleeping. Lots of food, some meds, some weapons in there, but I need a saw blade, I recall, for that one, so I can't do anything like that. This place has got lots of meds, weapons, and some parts in it. Lots of food, huge amounts of meds. If we're desperate, we could try to steal. I don't need to do that. Elderly couple and their son still around. Some of them defend off looters. Lockpicks might be handy. So That's a bad place. That's a bad place. That's a bad place. I'm not at the point. I don't need to steal. I could visit Sniper Junction, I suppose. May find valuable things, but it's very risky. Huge amounts of materials. Or I could play it safe and just go back to the supermarket, which says 74% looted. I think that's percentage looted. I'm not going to risk it. I'll risk that later on. So that means Marco is required to go scavenging because 15 backpack, while Pavle can guard, and Bruno, because of his injury and because he's also tired, can go sleep. Jolly good. Right, do I need anything? I don't recall needing much of anything. I just need a lot of wood for the most part. I could probably do with some more consumables as well, so nothing extra there. Let's go ahead and scavenge the supermarket. See what we can find. This is also the problem with coming back after a while. It's like, I don't remember what was where. This is just where I met those nice people. Water, gunpowder casing. Oh well. Let's start condensing. Actually, let's condense this place while we're here. Make it easier on subsequent trips. Just empty it all out, so that it's all here in the entrance, and any subsequent night trips I can just, you know, come back and empty the entire darn place. I don't believe there's a penalty for doing that. And it will help. It'll also help things go smoother in the long run, rather than like having to search it fresh every single time. Can I get across there? Yep. Is there something on the front of this building? And no. Okay. Well, worth checking. Definitely worth checking. Empty that out. And let's go. Come on, Marco. Search this place. Find all the loot. Because I need to find things, and I'm not sure what else is here. That's empty. But sure as heck beats having to come back for it, you know? Still though, no sign of those scavengers. I wonder where those scavengers got to. Do not... Maybe do not touch anything. I don't know how seriously they are about booby trapping, but I guess it would be a means of protection, wouldn't it? Like, hey, this is my stuff, and if someone tries to take it, I don't want them to take it. Let's booby trap it, make sure that nothing can happen. Like, well, they can't get their hands on it. So if it's I can't have it, nobody can have it, kind of thing. I don't know. It's one way to secure your possessions in uncertain times. Okay. That's this floor cleared. That's upper floors all cleared. Let's dump our loot into the trolleys at the front. Not at all suspicious, that. Someone randomly walks into the supermarket, they will find a trolley at the front of the place which is just chock full of loot. And they won't find anything strange about it. However, part of me is wondering if there's like a different thing in here that actually needs advanced access. Though I remember at the school I required the saw blade to get something, and that was the last thing I needed to do. Wasn't there something over here, or did I already bust through it? Questions. Oh, geez, there's a lot of stuff down here in the basement. 2 too much stuff in the basement. Fine. I need to get back upstairs then. At least I can sprint around the place, you know? I'm not worried. Noise doesn't seem to attract extra looters. At least I don't think it does. I'm showing my inexperience with the game here. Because I've never known that to be a thing. But honestly, I have never got... In this game, even though I've had it a long time, I have never got much past this point. I must admit to that. Any prior experience I had kind of ends around here. Because I never really got into the game too much before I started doing the this is a mini-series kind of thing. Let's grab that. And grab all of this stuff as well. And then we'll have everything. And we can pick and choose what we want to take back. There we go. Pile it all up in the trolleys right at the front of the supermarket, and then jobs are good. Right. I wonder, is there going to be like patrols or something later on? Like hostilities increase and things like that. Books. Right, let's see, what have we got? There's a couple of damaged helmets, some electronic parts. A little bit of wood. Not very much though, so I need more wood than that. I really do. Some mech parts though, that's good. Ingredients. Only one component though. Some medicine, some herbal meds. Homegrown tobacco. Do I have any cigarettes actually? That would be useful. Electronics. Water. That would also be useful. Medication, fertilizer, probably. We can make cigarettes from this tobacco, sure. Herbs. You know, let's grab the basic stuff. And the usable stuff. So, one more run. Let's take the weapon parts as well. And that's all we can grab. Alright. And that'll do for our run. So, one more trip and the supermarket will be cleared. Or it should be, unless there's a hidden area, but I don't think there is. But we're back in plenty of time. That's okay. Day 11. Here we go. However, I do need to get more weaponry, and I do need to reinforce my building a bit further. Outbreak of crime. Oh, goody. So what's going to happen now? The night was calm. Brought back a whole bunch of stuff. However, Marco, you go straight to bed, please. Pavle is still slightly wounded. Bruno is very hungry. You're both very hungry. Yeah, sorry Bruno, I'm getting you up there, but you're not tired. Pavle is actually tired, so Pavle is the one that should be going to rest along with... along with Marco. I forgot his name for a moment there. Awful of me. I know. The sad news is, though, that just didn't get very much in terms of materials and things. However, I was only one short of an upgrade, but then I upgraded my cooker. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to upgrade this thing into a veggie garden today. Yeah. That expended far too much stuff. I can't do that. I am, however, at the point where I need to find more materials, more supplies. More shiny doodads and things like that. Crime's on the rise. So that was actually warning about what was happening. Oh, here we go. Most of us can't imagine starting a day without a cup of coffee. In Porgen, it has become an almost unavailable commodity. The price is skyrocketing and speculators are the ones who profit. Fair enough, that. So, coffee is getting even worse. Nothing of interest. Right. What do I need to reinforce a little bit more? Boarding up would kind of... If I had some more wood... Actually, that's really cheap. One board up will be made. That would actually be really cheap. I could build a household. A good comfy piece of furniture. You can sit down with a book and almost forget about the war. Do we have any books? No, we don't, but I did find some books over at the supermarket, so... Slightly wounded, slightly sad. Tired, tired. If there was another bed, I could send him to bed and then end the day. Can I build an additional bed? I can not. I need some more wood. Ugh. There's no more wood at the supermarket, though. I need to find that from elsewhere. That's a problem. No, however, it's a problem I'll have to tackle some other time. Because this is going to have to be the end of this particular part. So, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show and this return to this war of mine. Bruno's not looking too happy about it, but he's not had a cigarette in over a week, I think. So, you know, that's kind of why. Ooh, the filter needs changing. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. Yes, indeed. See you all later.